right, so we're starting 2023 off here with a real prize. And yeah, he waits till I start filming before he starts making noise. He was quiet until. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna show a few things. That head bolt's been out, or it's tried to been taken out. You can see the ring around it where the socket went. That's what they usually look like. That's factory. That head bolt's tried to have been removed or has been removed. Weird. The intake is missing bolts. This fuel rail has been unbolted. If you can look up in there, possibly I can see it. The crossover is missing. That's different. That head bolt's been messed with. And that one. So it could be when they pulled it from the junkyard, they took the head bolts out, maybe, you know, used them to string it up or something on each corner. That's kind of what it looks like. That's what it could have been. Not real sure. It does have the cam harness. That's good. It's missing all the coils, as you can see. It's pretty gross, but we're gonna try our best with it to make it look nice. First order of business is to tear it completely down, see if it's worth building, make sure everything's okay with it. I believe we're gonna do new front and rear seals just to be on the safe side. But yeah, so far this is the grossest one of 23, which that's pretty easy. We've done one that looked pretty bad too, quite a few videos ago, and when I tore into it, the motor looked brand new. So we'll see what this one looks like here in a second. But yeah, so order of business today is just get everything off, removed, get it down to just the rotate assembly. So heads are going to come off. I already got a cam for it. It's getting a pretty nasty Texasspeed cam, so that'll be pretty fun. Okay, none of those were tight at all, which doesn't surprise me.
This is the tag for it.
Oh, okay. 103 Junkyard Dog, huh? You like that? That's good. Okay. Tag it here. Yeah, look at that fuel rail.
It's a junkyard dog.
I've never seen that kind of discoloration on one. Let's see if I can lean them in here.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Crusty.
It's crusty. So I guess I'll try to get the rails out. I mean, even though the heads are coming off, we're gonna have to use the rails. This one's missing the whole harness. Rail harness is missing. Crossover's missing. Plugs are still in okay shape. This is broke, but it'll still slide in.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But yeah, so we need another. I don't think we have any of these harnesses, so we have to get a harness for it. First, let's see if it's, you know, this thing may be just a big pile of crap. We'll find out. Loose. Yep, loose. Yep. I think that rail will come out pretty easy because it's already, oh, look at that. Look at that. Yep. This other one rail was loose, the other one was tight. So I wonder if somebody attempted to get this rail out and then they couldn't get this one out. We'll see. And there was some water in the top here, so when I take his head off, you're going to see a little bit of water because some water dripped down in there when I pulled it. But that's probably the grossest rail I've had yet. It's pretty nasty.
We'll put that in the bin.
Yeah.
Wash it a little bit.
Just keep those rubbers. I'll get the rubbers that stuck. I'll get them out real quick. That one. So it's missing one rubber. They put that rail back in without one.
Got 2 rubbers missing.
Yeah, so there's one. So this one here, they put it back in without one. They don't have one in there.
Might be why they have stuff blowing out.
I'm not sure. You know, a lot of times when we get these things, we don't know exactly what happened to the poor thing. Hopefully I can get this out. Yep, this one seems to be stuck pretty good. It's going to stay on the head for now. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. And since the head's coming off anyway, there's not a point to risking it, really.
Yeah. Get some more lubricant over the inside of it.
Yep.
I found a reason. One of the reasons it wasn't running very good.
Remember, you're not mic'd up. You didn't want a mic today, so.
Okay, here's one of the reasons that it wasn't working very well for this motor.
Okay.
The seals right here goes down in these injectors and.
They can't see it, Dad. You gotta bring it up.
Okay, tell me where they're.
Now go.
Okay. Here's seals.
Yep.
No seals.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this. And I've been cleaning on this thing, trying to clean it up.
Yep.
It had
Yep. So it wasn't running too hot that way, probably.
that's why it's so nasty in this motor.
Weird. Those are usually stuck. This one's stuck. This side of the motor's been apart. Somehow. The other one hasn't. Of course. What is this? What is that? That was sitting on top of the head. Piece of plastic. From what? From what? Maybe. Let's look. Let's look here. Let's look here. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at the fill cap to see if there's a piece missing out of the fill cap, because could have been an old piece of the fill cap. Let's see. Let's look down in there. This fill cap's intact with nothing, but it could have been the old fill cap. Maybe this fill cap was replaced at some point, because it kind of mimics that.
It's supposed to have an O-ring on it too.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, but this kind of mimics this kind of look here, possibly of something. See that?
Yeah. There's plastic.
There's plastic in there too?
What is that?
What is that?
Did it come out? It's like O-ring or something. I don't know.
Put it. I got too many things in my hand. Real quick. Let me see.
Something. It didn't belong in there, but it wouldn't chew the motor up, so it's not.
No, not even this plastic wouldn't. I don't think it would do anything, but it's just.
A piece of tie wrap or something.
Right. I don't know.
It's pretty hard though. It's not tie wrap, like a zip tie now.
Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just still looking at everything, because before we go too far and put a cam in it, we got to make sure that it's even something that, you know, needs to get built. I believe we are doing a trunnion upgrade on this one, so I can probably go ahead and take these home today. Yeah. Well, internally it's pretty clean looking so far. So, other than that little piece of plastic I found in there, it looks pretty good. So we're beginning to think maybe this motor had a lot of issues because just pulled the fuel pump and there's no gasket. It's missing the gasket. This bolt was loose. This one was tight. So lots of mysteries with this one, but no gasket. Get the one bolt the impact won't get. Maybe. One more. Okay. Whew. Always fun, that one is.
That one tight.
Swap out here.
Okay.
Let me have that. No, I'm gonna get you fixed. You're using all the wrong stuff over here.
Okay.
Now you're in business. See if that was loose. Yeah.
A little bit.
So they had been in and out.
Oh yeah.
So these
That one's loose.
internally these haven't been out, but the four corners have been removed on both heads. So I'm thinking they used it to pick it up somehow, instead of just coming in the back of the head or the front of the head with something like we do. I don't know why you'd do that, but they did it. Yep, that bolt was loose as can be. Yep. This thing was not running. There's no way. What happened? I got one right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, right there. Keep one right there.
Okay.
What do you need that for?
Keep them out of the middle.
No, I'll just take them out like my hand.
I ain't gonna do it. Like this?
No, I got it. There you go. Pretty clean. I mean, that's not bad. There's one dead cylinder.
And this one looks like it was dead. And
Something, yeah. So it had a couple of dead cylinders, looks like. You got gloves?
Yeah.
I'll let you do that one. And that water's from when I pulled the injectors. There was water sitting in the injector holes, but
Gotta clean that tire.
yeah. And so far, it's nothing.
Had a little motor there.
Yep. It's gonna talk with that cam. It's a big cam. Okay. So we can.
So do we have lifters or?
Yeah, well, we got lifters.
That in. So we're gonna need lifter.
Lifter trays. We have lifters. You're gonna need lifter trays. Well, we'll make a list. It's gonna need a DOD, the DOD delete plugs. Yep, there's that.
Keep those bolts.
Okay.
You never know.
There we go. There's knock sensors and the crank sensor. Surprised it had all that, actually. So he has a visitor come into the shop, so I had to cut the video. Anyway, it's a dirty but buildable motor from what we can see. So Dad's doing the mineral spirits, get everything cleaned up, gonna get everything cleaned up, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to put the cam in today. We got the cam for it, and I made a parts list of what else it needs to get finished up. But yep, so everything looks good from what we could see. So it's getting a big cam for a little 5.3. So we're still getting that one cleaned up back there in the back so I can put the cam in it. And then this is a, instead of an L83, it's an L84. So still just a 5.3. I think it's like a 2020 or 2021. So this one's just going to be getting nothing special, I think. It's just a clean up paint, headers, muscle car pan, LT4 blower. But it'll be coming up in another video or two. Today all I'm going to do is just get it pretty much tore down, so Dad can get it prepped and get it ready to put it in primer. So I don't know what color it's going to be just yet, but at least we get it primered up and ready. So just like that, this one's ready to get cleaned up and getting ready to be put in primer. Everything is stripped off. It needs to be stripped off. Pretty quick, easy job. Nothing to that. This is that 5.3. This is another 5.3, and it's getting this cam here, Texasspeed cam. I don't know what the cam specs are on it yet. I have to look it up, but they're pretty big. So Dad's still got to lock the phaser out. So just going to put the cam in and put the camshaft retainer plate in. And pretty much that's it for me today. So no cam card on this one, but there's the specs. 235, 239, 645, 635, 116 lobe separation angle. And there's the part number, Texasspeed cam. So we're just gonna stab this in real quick, put the plate on, and we're out. Go. And these are 11 foot-pounds when you get ready to torque them down, and it's a T40. All right, I think that's going to do it for us today. Not too much going on. Got to have some parts coming in for this one. So please, everybody, subscribe, like, share, ring the notification bell. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.